What is up, YouTube? I got a rash on my face. I don't know, that looks freaking weird. It might just be a camera. But what is up, YouTube? I figured I'd come and talk about a few of the slight problems I have with growing a beard. I don't think I've done it on this YouTube channel, but I talk about on the YouTube channel that I no longer have access to, which completely and horribly sucks. I wish I could figure that out. Um, I talk about why I grow a beard. I might do an update on that video here lately, on this channel just in case. But a few of the things that suck about growing a beard. One is one thing I can tell you right off the bat. I get so many ingrown hairs and it causes bumps um, along the bottom of my chin. Not really on my neck, but closer towards my chin. It causes bumps, which completely suck. And the only thing I can do is just really let it take its course. Eventually, they'll go away and stuff like that. I can kind of try getting some tweezers and try getting that ingrown hair out. But that's about it. And it gets to the point where I do scratch it from time to time. Just because of it itching. This can be helped with some beard oils and really just keeping your beard clean. But it's still going to happen from time to time. Ain't really anything, at least in my experience, you can do to completely stop it. You're going to get ingrown hairs just the same way as you would on the back of your neck or somewhere. For some reason, don't really get ingrown hairs on your head. But like back of your neck where you grow hairs, you kind of get some. Find that you get ingrown hairs if you grow hair on your chest. I don't think a lot of guys can grow hair on their chest. I think it's something like genetics or something like that. Which I really don't like growing hair on my chest. It's I won't shave it off. Just because I was always taught, hey, shaving your chest, guys shouldn't shave their chest or armpits. That's something only professional athletes are. Um, I ain't gonna worry about offending people. If I offend people, or well, I don't really know you. You don't know me. Um, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I was always told as a kid that that's something that only professional athletes do to help them move quicker through water. Um, and queers do is shave their chest and armpits. Um, no, I don't have a problem with queers. I'm not queer myself. Um, it does, however, bother me when I have guys come and hitting on me, which completely sucks. Uh, and it's crazy because not many girls come and hit on me. Um, but I have guys all the time coming trying to, especially on I used to use this app called Meet Me. It's complete and total garbage. Ain't nothing but a bunch of fake profiles. Same as all stupid dating apps. Um, you ain't ever gonna meet somebody online. That's not possible. It is possible, just everybody's too much like, hey, I don't know you. You're just some random stranger. Why should I meet up with you? You go kidnap me or whatever. And that's really the high risk of meeting people online. People that actually, no one ever intends on actually meeting anybody online. They just talk and talk and talk and talk. I can't do that mess. I got so off subject just now. Um, yeah, but I have guys on me trying to message me and want me to hook up with them. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can barely take my own turds, much less your pecker. Um, I just can't do it. I can't be gay. But yeah. Back to the beard though. I got completely off subject. Um, yeah, beard. You just getting those ingrown hairs, causing bumps, causing rashes. It really sucks. Two is you do have to brush your beard daily. If not, it's just going, once it gets start getting to a certain length and you just start letting it push up everywhere, it gets crazy. Like having a beard look like that, when you wake up like that and your beard's just all over the place. Now I can kind of more or less kind of push it down where I want it to go because I already did all the maintenance. I do have to do it throughout the day though, because eventually my beard does start. You have to pretty much brush it about 3 4 times a day just to keep it looking neat, keep it looking nice. The same way with your hair, wash your hair daily. It's just a lot of work, but if you're like me, that work is worth it. Putting that work in to keep yourself tame, keep yourself looking nice, it's really more or less worth it because I cannot be without a beard. I can't. I just, my face, the way my face is shaped, um, how my face is, I don't look good without a beard. I had a beard for way too long. I've tried being without it a few times in my life. It just don't look right. It's too smooth, too soft, too round. Um, I just need a beard. So me putting that little bit of extra work in, it yeah, it gets a little bit aggravating. Have to keep a routine day after day. If you don't keep that routine, your beard ends up looking like a complete and total mess. It looks dirty. It looks nasty. Um, so yeah, that kind of neglects the bad thing about the beard is whenever it's worth it. It's aggravating, but it's worth it. Um, so you got razor bumps, you got high maintenance, brushing, washing. Um, Having a beard is really, really high maintenance. Um, I mean, you don't have to go out and buy you a bunch of stuff like oils, beard balms, beard creams, stuff like that. I don't do that. I do get me a little bit of beard oil just to keep my beard soft. I don't put it on daily. I don't even put it on weekly. I put it on whenever I feel my beard needs it. Um, I wake up, my beard's really dry, really crisp. I'm itching a lot. I'll put it on then. Uh, but I don't go out and spend even more than $10. Like anything over $10, I ain't gonna go spend that weekly or monthly or anything like that. I'd rather just get one thing of just basic beard oil and buy it like once a year, basically. I don't use a whole lot of it. Um, it ain't like I use it daily or weekly or anything like that. I don't put a whole bunch in my hands at once. I maybe use like 2 squirts of it, and that's it. Uh, there are a lot of people that tell you that stuff will help your beard grow. I don't know. It might. Um, I wouldn't suggest you not to use it at all. If that's something you want to do, if that's something you can afford doing, if that's something you feel like doing, then go for it. If it works, it works. If it don't work, it don't work. Uh, at least I would hope you learned your lesson. If it don't work, don't buy it. But I'm not also going to suggest you try it yourself. Um, I ain't going to suggest anybody to waste money on something I'm not willing to waste money on. Just you be you. If that's something you feel like doing, do it. Again, I would hope if it doesn't work, you would basically learn your lesson and go like, "There's no point in me buying this." If it works, great. Um, but yeah, high maintenance and the ingrown hairs causing bumps. That's two things that suck about growing a beard. Um, I would say the other thing is I mean, when you have your mustache getting so long, I like a thick mustache. I kind of like it. It looks better, but it gets caught up in your lips a lot, and that's pretty much all you can do is really just push it back. Um, you can brush it to the side, but I don't know. I don't really care for the way it looks when it's pushed towards the side. I prefer it to be brushed downwards. Um, it gives it more of a thicker feel, a thicker look when it's brushed downwards. But when it starts getting to a length where it starts curving into your lips and getting into your mouth, it's kind of a little bit more difficult to deal with. Um, and at that point, you do have to start pushing it towards the side. Um, at that point, it should be thick enough to where it ain't going to take away much of the thickness to it. Where you just push it towards the sides and get it out of the way. But still, having a long mustache that can get caught up in your lips kind of does suck to a point. Another thing is, I'm like my father. My beard, if I let it, will grow up to here. And obviously, it's not going to look good growing that high up. So you do have to trim it down. And this also goes with high maintenance. When you see all of them little black dots when it's starting to grow back in, you can't really trim that up every single day. That will cause a lot of razor bumps. Um, but it just don't look good having those little black spots everywhere from where your hair's growing. But it's something you kind of have to deal with. I mean, you probably could trim it every day if your skin's not that sensitive, but I know for me, trimming it like that, getting it down, I rather wait till it starts getting a little long and crispy. Uh, that's probably not the right word to use for that. Before I start trimming it down, but still, just seeing those black dots there, either way, it gets kind of aggravating. And when you're someone like me with very fragile skin that You take a razor to it, it could very easily break out. Um, that kind of sucks. I mean, that goes in a little bit in the same thing with high maintenance, but at the same time, it's its own thing also. The same with the bottom of your neck. You don't notice the once your beard starts getting certain length, you don't notice the bottom of your neck as much. Uh, I hardly ever notice it anymore. I won't notice it until maybe about 3, 4 weeks in. This I'll start noticing within a couple of days. This will take me about a month, maybe a month and a week, before I start noticing it getting thick and crispy and stuff like that. So I trim the bottom of my neck once every month, once every 2 months. But this I pretty much have to do weekly. Um, so yeah, again with high maintenance, um, a lot of the stuff that has to do with you growing a beard that sucks is high maintenance. Um, again, it's the high maintenance is worth it. Uh, when you want to look nice and look presentable, uh, the high maintenance really does come in handy, and it makes you feel more accomplished too. Um, this is already turned into great things about beards. A beard makes you feel more I might as well just go ahead and do both right now. Um, things that suck and things that are good about having a beard. Um, let me kind of finish up with the things that suck first, though. Um, if I can think of any more things. Boo! What you doing, Boo? You need a bath. Um, another thing that sucks is you start when you're growing your beard, and you get to a point you start noticing in the beginning, hey, my beard's coming really, really fast. I see myself having a beard down to here within just 4 months. Um, you see it coming in fast, and all of a sudden, it's like it's almost as if it stops growing. It gets to a certain point, and it don't look like it's growing at all anymore. And you pretty much at the beginning of it, you gave your hopes up. It's like this is where my beard's going to be. I'm excited. I'm thrilled. I can't wait. Uh, and then you're like, when's my beard just gonna hurry up and grow? I expect it to be further by now. It's almost as if it's not growing at all. This freaking sucks. Uh, that's one thing. Anytime I have trimmed my beard down, um, I started noticing that really, really quick. Within the third month, it's like it just stops growing. Then it starts getting where it starts speeding up again, and it just stops again. I don't know if that has to do with like seasonal, like certain seasons, your beard grows faster. Certain seasons it grows slower. Um, but that is one issue I had with it for the longest time now. Right now, it just recently got past the stage where it feels like it stops growing, but now it's starting to feel like it stops growing again. Like I maybe spend about 2 months, it feel like it's growing really fast, and then like another 3, 3.5 months, it feels like it's growing slow, and another month it's growing fast, and then another 4 months it's growing slow. and so on and so on. Um, so that's one thing that kind of sucks about it. But once you start seeing it grow fast, you kind of give your hopes up again. You're like, whoa, this is growing, it's growing, it's growing. I can't wait. It's getting long. Uh, so it's good and bad thing. You start seeing it kind of picking up, and you get really excited, and then you just start noticing it slowing down again, where it doesn't really look like it's growing at all. Um, so that's kind of a good and bad thing, depending on what time it is. But things that I like about having a beard. Um, One, it makes me look more mature. It makes me look more distinguished. Uh, when I keep it clean, it gives me a sense of accomplishment. Like, hey, I worked hard into putting the effort into this. The same with like having a job. You you get maybe about you're raised by a rich family. You get $600 a day, pretty much. Like just for doing nothing but being their son. And that money, it's like, oh, this is money. Let me go do this, do that. It's all. That's all it is. It's just money. But when you work hard for that money, when you put in the effort, it gives you a sense of accomplishment. You're like, I'm going to hold on to this money. I'm going to take care of this money. This is I might give someone who needs it a little bit here and there, but if I can't afford it, I can't afford it. I worked hard for this. I'm proud of this. Um, I ain't going to go out and buy me a whole bunch of games. I don't need that stuff. I'm going to go out and pay my bills. I I earned this stuff. You're a lot happier for it. Um, it's the same with the beard. Like when you put in that time and effort, it just makes you feel happy about it. Um, so presentable makes you feel good about yourself when you put in the time and effort keeping it nice. Uh, Another good thing I love about having a beard is um, I have to say the number one thing I love about having a beard is the compliments. I'm constantly getting people coming up to me saying, "Dude, I love your beard. How'd you get it look so thick? How'd you get to look so nice? And uh, what do you use for your beard? How do you take care of your beard?" I'm like, it makes me feel good when people come up there and acknowledge me, let me know that they appreciate what I have. And the only thing I can tell them is I just let it grow. I wash it every other day. I keep it brushed and groomed, but I don't do anything to make it look thicker. I just let it grow and it turns out how it turns out. I don't do anything to it. Um, That's pretty much all I do. They ask me what type of oils I use, what type of creams. I don't use any of that stuff. I only recently started using a little bit of oil, and I've only really started using that because of the ingrown hairs that I've been recently getting. Um, I don't use it that often, but any other time I grew a thick, juicy, gnarly beard, it's just I just let it grow. I brush it and I wash it. That's it. The same with letting your hair grow. I don't use anything special. I don't take any vitamins or supplements. I just let it grow. And to get people just start asking me questions about beard, asking how I get look so nice, it's just, it almost gives me joy. I say that as if I don't have any joy at all. It video size limit reached. Crap. I'm gonna have to end this video here. Uh, but let me know what y'all think. Let me know if I inspired y'all to grow a beard. If I haven't, just leave comments. Let me know what y'all think. Good comments, bad comments, I don't care. Give me some constructive criticism. Uh, Let me know things I can do and improve. Some people might see that as people being rude. I take what y'all say in consideration, good or bad. I listen to it. I don't get upset about it. I take it in consideration, and I go like, your opinion's your opinion. If I don't agree with it, if I do agree with that, I go like, I might give that a shot. I might. Um, but yeah, feel free to say whatever y'all want to say. And love y'all. Bye. Talk to y'all later.